Yeah, so I'm really interested in hearing what you guys think are some truly underrated cards. And I'm going to try to elaborate what I mean and then kind of give you a couple examples and then sort of use some numbers or a kind of like methodology to kind of help support my argument, which I guess is in part subjective, of course. But so the first card, I guess so I don't go so long without showing any cards in the card video. So this is one that I actually have in my collection. The other one I do not. And that's the 2006 Topps Chrome Aaron Rodgers Refractor particularly. And I think this card is so massively underrated that I just don't really get it. And I just want to do a quick disclaimer before I continue and kind of explain myself. I do not have any profit or sort of pump and sell motive for doing this. I don't really sell. There's nothing wrong with selling or flipping. But I personally don't. Also, the other card that I'm going to talk about in detail, I don't even own. So there would be no point in pumping a card that I don't own. Anyway, back to the Rodgers. So this is the 2006. This is a second-year card. Of course, Aaron Rodgers had rookies in 2005. That was his technical rookie season. He didn't start until 2008. But this is his 2006 card. Now, the main reason I think this card is so underrated is that it's just an awesome looking card. And it's also a fantastic looking card, particularly in relation to Rodgers' Topps rookie, which if you're watching this video, you probably know what Rodgers' Topps rookie card looks like in your mind. It's kind of that 2005 Topps set, both the chrome and the regular, right? That had these big fat white borders that took up, ate up a lot of space unnecessarily. And then the Rodgers, he's in a red practice jersey and shorts, and he's in this kind of awkward, stiff throwing pose. But then you look at this thing, and you've got like Rodgers in like a real uniform. He's it's from an actual game. I mean, this card is just, the design is nice. The picture is way better. And let's look at some numbers. So before, again, I understand the rookie will be more expensive and sort of more hyped. And that's fine because it's a rookie card. But like, that doesn't mean that this can't still be like a massively underrated card. So numbers. So what I did was I went on eBay and I compared recent sales of PSA 9, 2005 Topps Chrome Refractor, and the 2006. So both of those cards in a PSA 9. The last sale on eBay that I could see for the 05 Chrome Refractor Topps, $913 was the hammer price. And as a side note, the PSA population of Aaron Rodgers' 2005 Refractor, Topps Chrome Refractor rookie card, 267. That is for all grades. Now, then I did the same thing with this card, the 2006. So 2006 Topps Chrome Refractor, last sale in a PSA 9 that I could find on eBay, $103.50. By the way, PSA population 171. So I'm not saying my basic argument is not that the rookie card should be less money, or it's more about sort of drawing attention to great cards that are underrated rather than like hating on the rookie. Although I do hate the rookie. I think it's an ugly card, and I think it's overpriced, particularly compared to this. Anyway, so my point is mainly that this is underrated. Should the rookie... I looked at some of the other sales, and it's like, should the Aaron Rodgers rookie really be about 10 times more than a sort of, shall we say, peer card, or, and that's P-E-E, that's P-E-E-R, peer, not the other one. Kind of a similar, should it be 10 times more? I don't know. I argue that it shouldn't be. And again, it's not so much that I'm really hating on the rookie so much as I'm saying this is just such a great buy. Hey, by the way, check ungraded examples of this card. I think your eyebrows might raise, and you should pick one up. Yeah, and then my other example of this is the 1950, which you probably know if you saw the thumbnail of the video, the 1952 Bowman Mickey Mantle. Now, this card I do not own. Again, so this isn't a pump or anything. I think the 52 Bowman Mantle is the sole most underrated card in the hobby. Just in terms of overall lack of hype, price, whatever you want to try to quantify underrated by. So let's do the same thing. PSA 1. So I compared recent sales of a PSA 1 Bowman 52 Bowman Mickey Mantle to the 52 Topps in a PSA 1. So 52 Topps Mickey Mantle in a PSA 1. Most recent sale I could find, $47,000. The 52 Topps Mantle has a PSA population in all grades of 1,516. Last 52 Bowman Mantle in a 1 that I could find, $2,025. Now, a slight ding in my argument here, but not a big one. PSA population, 2,990. So, about double the 52 Topps, but not super catastrophically high. Also, again, main argument being that should the 52 Topps Mantle be 25 times the price of the Bowman? So again, this is more, it's more about not hating on the 52 Topps Mantle, which of course is a fabulous card. It's an icon. I would love to have one. You know, if it's not the, if the Honus Wagner is the Mona Lisa of the hobby, then the 52 Topps Mantle is probably the, you know, American Gothic or Campbell's Soup Can of the hobby, right? So anyway, but my whole point with this is that the 52 Bowman Mantle is so acutely underrated to me. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around why there's so little kind of interest in it, or what have you. Because, again, yeah, I think that the 52 Topps is a better card, but 25 times the Bowman of the same year doesn't really make sense to me. So, again, that's my pick for the sole most underrated card in the hobby, the 52 Bowman Mantle. So those are a couple examples. I'm interested in hearing what you guys think are very underrated, underappreciated cards in the hobby. And I want to be a little bit more clear that I mean very particularly sort of head-scratchingly underrated. So I can imagine some people might say something like, oh, I know, the 64 Topps Pete Rose is a very underrated card because it's a way better looking card than the 63 Rookie, and it's also cheaper. And all of those things are true. However, I don't think the 64 Rose is underrated. In fact, I think it's a very well-loved card. It's a card that gets a lot of love, and most people will concede that even though it's not the Rookie, it's a far better-looking card. It's a nicer card, and here's some similar data to sort of support that it's not super underrated. So remember, the 52 Bowman Mantle is about 25. That'll run you about 25 times less than a 52 Topps. The 2006 Aaron Rodgers currently costs about 9 times less than the rookie. Lower population second-year card. 10 times, 10 times less? The Pete Rose, so I did the same thing. Pete Rose, PSA 5. So I compared PSA 5 sales. So recent 63 Topps rookie PSA 5, $1,575. $1,575 in a PSA 5. That was recent. PSA population on the 63 rookies card with Rose on it, 4,919. 64 Topps, PSA 5 recent sale, $450. So, with a similar population. So really, the Rose rookie is only going for about 3 times more in similar grade, at least for a PSA 5. So to me, that says, this isn't the 64 Rose is not a massively underrated card or anything. So my whole point is that I really want you to think about this and, can you think of any cards that you find are just really, really sort of inexplicably underrated or underappreciated? So I'm looking forward, if anybody wants to participate, I would love to hear what you think. So as always, thanks for watching. Peace.